class. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, energy and power in an electrical circuits. Energy and power in electrical circuits. So as usually before going to the topic, we should discuss what was the previous class. So what was the previous class? Combination of resistors. So combination of resistors, what I told there, combination of resistors is two types. One is the series combination and one is the parallel combination. So what is the expression of the resistors in series combination? R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. At the same time, what is the parallel combination of resistors expression? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Yesterday we discussed this topic. Now our next topic is energy and power in electrical circuits. So here I will tell you some points that points is our considerations. Okay, just you should remember clearly in that points, then this concept you feel very easy. Okay, so here first one, let us consider an electrical circuit. Let us consider an electrical circuit, that electrical circuit having one resistor and one battery. One resistor and one battery. The resistance of that battery is R and the voltage of this battery is V. Once again, first point, let us consider an electrical circuit. This is the electrical circuit. This electrical circuit having one resistor and one battery. Resistor, battery. The resistor of resistance is capital R. The voltage of the battery is V. Okay. Now second point. Let us consider 4 points. Consider 4 points A, B, C, D. Consider 4 points A, B, C, D and place on the electrical circuit. Let us consider 4 points A, B, C, D, small a, small e, small c, small d, and that 4 points you should place on the electrical circuit. Now I am placing. So here this is point A, this is point B, here point C and point D. I considered 4 points. That 4 points I placed on the electrical circuit. Now third point, consider a charge. Consider a charge dq. Consider a charge dq. This charge will be placed at the point A on the electrical circuit. Consider the charge dq is placed at the point A on the electrical circuit. Now I considered one point. I considered charge. How much? dq. In this charge, what I am doing? I am placing at point A on the electrical charge. So here I am placing this dq. Okay, so totally how many points I explained? 3 points I explained. First one, second one. First one I explained about the electrical circuit. Second one I considered 4 points. That 4 points I placed on the electrical circuit. Third one I considered one charge. The charge is dq. That charge is placed at a point A on the electrical circuit. Okay, next one. Fourth point, assume this charge is moving. This charge is moving A to B. Here the charge is there. Here some charge is there. What is that? dq. Now fourth point is, assume the charge dq is moving. The charge dq is moving A to B, and it will pass like this. It will move like this, and C to D, and again it will reach the point A. Consider, otherwise assume the charge dq is moving A to B, and again it will pass like this, and again it is moving C to B, and finally the dq charge is reaching at the same point A. I hope you understood this. At point A, charge dq is there. That charge is moving from A to B, and again it is moving like this, and again it is passing, it is moving C to D, and finally again it is reaching the point A. Okay, this is the fourth point. Okay, so about this diagram, I told you, I explained here 4 points. Now, fifth point is initially this charge having some amount of potential energy. Initially the charge is in rest position, correct? This charge where we considered at point A, correct? The charge is in rest position only. So initially that charge having some amount of potential energy. That is the fifth point. Okay, so this charge is moving from A to B and C to D. Again it is reaching at the point A. That is the fourth point. And fifth point, that charge dq having some amount of potential energy initially. Initially means starting. At starting itself, that charge having some amount of potential energy. Okay. Now, this is the 5 points. You should remember these 5 points. This concept is finished. Okay. So, now we should enter into our topic. Here, usually this charge, what is doing here? This charge is moving from A to B, correct? At the same time, this charge is moving C to B. I told you in the fourth point. Remember that fourth point. What is that fourth point? This charge dq is moving here A to B, at the same time C to D, and again it is reaching point A. Okay. When this charge is moving A to B, in between A to B, what is there? Battery is there, correct? So charge is moving A to B means that charge must and shouldly it has to pass through the battery, correct? When the charge is moving A to B, in between A to B, battery is there. So must and shouldly, when the charge is moving A to B, it has to pass through the battery. Remember here, when the charge is passing through the battery, when the charge dq is passing through the battery, the potential energy of the charge will be rise. The potential energy of the charge will be rise. Otherwise, when the charge dq is passing through the battery, the charge will gains the potential energy. Initially some potential energy is there. I told you that fifth point. Whenever the charge is passing through the battery, the potential energy of the charge will be gained. The potential energy of charge dq will be gained. Okay, how much potential energy it will be gained? Potential energy, we are indicating potential energy du is equal to V into dq. Whenever the charge is passing through the battery, the potential energy of the charge will be gained. How much? Potential energy du is equal to voltage into dq, voltage into charge. How you got this expression? How we got this expression? Anybody knows? Anybody remembered? Those are remembered this. How we get this one? It is very good. So here, how we got this? Actually, we know what is that. What is the potential formula? V is equal to potential energy formula. Sorry, potential formula. Electrostatic potential. What is the formula? V is equal to potential energy by charge. Correct? Where we learned this in the electrostatics chapter. Electrostatic potential of a point charge. I told this one. Electrostatic potential is equal to potential energy by charge. Here, what is the potential energy? du. V is equal to potential energy du. Here, what is the charge? dq. So, du is equal to, we are sending this q in this V into dq. So, like this, from the formula of electrostatic potential, I wrote this expression. How much potential energy is gained? du is equal to V into dq. How we get this? From the definition, from the formula of electrostatic potential. Okay. So, just for, I told you, your understanding purpose, no need to remember this, you can remember this. Okay. Whenever the battery is passing this battery, potential energy is gaining. Okay. Now again the charge is traveling like this, and again the charge is passing. The charge is moving from C to B. C to B. First it is moving A to B. Okay. Some potential energy is gained. Then again it is moving C to D. In between C to D, what is there? Resistor is there. That resistor having some amount of resistance. R. You can remember this point also. When the battery is passing through the resistor, when actually the charge is moving A to B, in between A to B battery is there. So when the charge is passing through the battery, some potential energy is gaining. Okay. At the same time, the charge is moving C to D. Correct. The charge is moving C to D. In between C to D, what is there? Resistor is there. Okay. So the charge, it has to move C to B, means compulsory it has to pass through the resistor. Resistor, it will be move C to D. But in between C to D, resistor is there. So the charge compulsory it has to pass through the resistor. Okay. Whenever the charge dq is passing through the resistor, when the charge dq is passing through the resistor, some amount of potential energy will be losing. Here what happened? Some amount of potential energy of the charge will be gained. Here some amount of potential energy will be loose. Okay. When the charge dq is passing through the battery. Same here, when the charge passing through the resistor, when the charge dq is passing through the resistor, what happened? The potential energy of the charge dq will be gained. Here the potential energy of charge dq will be loose. How much? Same only. du is equal to v into dq. Suppose how much amount of potential energy is gained here, that much will be loose here. Okay. Suppose initially this charge having 10 joules potential energy, 10 joules potential energy. when it is crossed, it gains 5 volts. So total 15 volts. Again, when that 15 volts, when the charge is moving through the passing through this resistor, how much increased here? 5 joules. That 5 joules will be loose here, and remaining finally it will reach again same 10 joules only. I hope you understood this. First, while charge crossing the battery, potential energy is gaining. Again, while charge crossing the resistor, same potential energy is losing. Okay. So finally, same it will reach, same charge it will be reached at point A. Okay. I hope you understood this. Here potential energy is gaining, here potential energy is losing. Okay. Now, one second. du is equal to V dq. From the expression of the power, from otherwise formula, from the formula of power, P is equal to, what is the formula of power? Energy by time. Energy by time. Here energy is nothing but a potential energy. So in the place of energy I am substituting here du by time means dt. Remember, power formula is energy by time. Energy means here potential energy. Energy is nothing but a potential energy. So in the place of energy I substituted du. Time means dt. Okay. So here d by dt into u. Correct. So P is equal to d by dt of, in the place of du, I am substituting this value. In the place of du, I am substituting this value. How much? V dq. So here P is equal to V into, I am writing this, dq by dt. We know, all of you, we know already dq by dt what? What is the formula? Current. So current means I. P is equal to V into I. This is the expression of the power in electrical circuits. This is the expression of the power in electrical circuits. P is equal to V into I. Okay. Now, from Ohm's law, what is the Ohm's law? V is equal to I R. Please take this V value and substitute in our power expression. So what is that? P is equal to V value I into R. So I into R into I. In the place of V, I substituted this value. So I into I square. So P is equal to I into I square R. So this is also one of the expression of the power. This is also one expression. P is equal to VA. This is also one expression. P is equal to I square into R. Okay. Now again from Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law? V is equal to I R. So here keep this I this side, send R in this side. So I is equal to V by R. Please take this I value and substitute again our power expression. What is our power expression? P is equal to VI. So here P is equal to V into, what is the I value? V by R. So here what is that? V into V. V square by R. This is the power expression of the electrical circuits. So totally how many power expressions we got here? 3 power expressions we got. What is that? First one, P is equal to VI. First one. Next one, P is equal to I square R. Second one, this one. Third one, P is equal to V square by R. These 3 expressions are the expressions of the power in an electrical circuits. Okay, these 3 expressions are the power expressions in the electrical circuits. Okay, I hope all are understood the class. You have any doubt means after watching the video please ask, because this is a very important topic. Okay, thank you.